Hi, my name is Rachel Leisso, and I'm an assistant professor at Montana State University, Western Agricultural Research Center, and today I'm going to show you a video we made with a fun method for harvesting Haskap berries with a kiddie pool and a reciprocating saw. This method is suitable for a small scale to medium scale Haskap or berry growing operation. One can buy a mechanical harvester for Haskaps or other small fruits, like the one pictured here for about $40,000. But most of the fruit production in Montana is at a small enough scale that it doesn't warrant this expense at this time. Before going any further, I want to point out that for us, this mechanical harvest method for Haskaps is not suitable for fruit to be sold on the fresh market. Here's a list of what you would need and what it might cost to get set up for small-scale Haskap harvest. The indigo waxwing harvester or similar is about $2,000 to $3,000. Or if you're pretty small scale, you could also use a kiddie pool to catch the fruit when you shake it off, using the reciprocating saw and its attachments, which is about $250. The attachments most of them can be bought at your local hardware store. The fork that we have, which touches the shrubs and then shakes the fruit off, was custom made by our farm manager. Similarly, the leaf blower is about $250, and the custom berry slide, which you'll see later in the video for our cleaning steps for the fruit, was also made by our farm manager. So some of these things can be made on site if you have somebody handy, or you could potentially hire them out to somebody else. Here we are finally with the video showing the reciprocating saw being used to harvest Haskaps. With the fork attached to the sawzall, we simply start shaking the plant and the berries fall off the plant into the waxwings or into the kiddie pool. When it's time to move the indigo or waxwing harvester down the row, it's really helpful to have two people, as this video shows. A nice feature about the indigo or waxwing harvester or similar devices relative to a kiddie pool is that their shape enables easy dumping of the fruit into the harvest trays, and there's a spot to hold the trays in the harvester, so it makes moving up and down the row and harvesting the fruit a lot more efficient. One of the issues with using either the waxwings or the kiddie pool method of harvesting fruit is that one tends to lose a little bit of fruit on the ground in the space in between either sides of the kiddie pool or the waxwings. And this seems somewhat unavoidable, but we've observed that plants that are pruned up off the ground and pruned more to a central trunk, this happens less. So that might be something to keep in mind when it comes to pruning your Haskaps or other small fruits, that having a single point at the base of the trunk or having less stems makes harvesting more efficient and results in less waste. This is another reason why using waxwings or kiddie pool may not be the best method for harvesting fruit for fresh fruit sales. It gets quite dirty quite quick, and you have berries that get stuck in the bristles and the waxwings, and you get dirt and juice stuck on the waxwings or kiddie pool itself. And obviously this would be a place for possible foodborne pathogens to be hanging out or to be transferred to fruit as you harvest them. Here's our method for cleaning fruit after mechanical harvest. We simply take the trays of fruit and dump them down this custom slide, and another person takes a leaf blower and blows off bits of leaves, debris, dirt from the fruit. The fruit rolls down the slide and lands in a tray at the bottom of the slide, and then can be moved to refrigeration or to the freezer. What happens next for us is that we put the fruit into the trays after being cleaned by the blower and move those trays into our refrigeration room until the field heat is off the fruit. And then from our refrigeration room, we move them into a freezer where they are then frozen. Once the fruit is frozen, we typically bring the fruit back out one more time and check it over for any remaining bits of debris, insects, dirt, very, very damaged fruit that doesn't look good. We remove that fruit and then weigh it using the scale in the back of this picture here and store it in 8-pound bags for further processing, sales, etc. Thank you very much for watching our video, and to find out more about Haskaps or other small fruits we have at our research station, please visit our website, which you can find at the link indicated here, or you can find it by Googling WARC, WARC MSU.